time is 5 minutes, but with all the veggies you have to chop, it can suddenly add up to a half an hour.
Yeah, those prep times are always a lie. Well, Jackie Denker is showing us how to get comfortable with our knives and use them right to cut your prep time as well as you cut your onions.
If you are someone who gets a little knife shy when it comes to chopping in the kitchen, you are not alone.
I think a lot of home cooks out there need that confidence boost when it comes to cutting vegetables and produce.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Take it from Jorge Gomez, executive chef and co-owner at Humble Bistro, who says,
The only thing you need is practice.
so Chef Jorge is teaching us the basics. Starting with safety.
The best of safetiness is a stable surface.
Chef uses a wet paper towel to make sure his cutting board isn't going anywhere.
That goes underneath our cutting board.
Yes.
And to keep our digits intact,
It's how we're gonna position our fingers. The nails should not be when you cut, it should be behind. So you cut with your knuckles.
Ah.
There's a little technique that you use.
next up,
You need to know your knives and what you wanna use it for.
So many options.
So many options, so many knives.
and they all have a purpose, like
A paring knife. They're the small knives.
which are used for peeling and cutting as well as detail work.
Then we have a normal chef knife. This should be living in your house.
Because it is super versatile.
To be honest, a chef knife works for everything.
Okay, when in doubt,
Go for the
go
chef
for the
knives.
chef knives.
Another go-to is a rocking chef knife.
It has little dents in it that allows to not stick a lot if you're cutting a potato, if you're cutting some cheese.
Then there's a carving knife,
This is only for meats or roasting.
and then a ceramic steel.
This is for sharpening our
knives. I have one of these and I never knew what it was for.
Finally, some cutting tips. First, we're learning to chiffonade, which is a technique used for leafy greens and herbs.
We're gonna do the basil leaves.
Very delicately,
We're gonna do a little roll.
A little burrito.
Yeah,
then using a rocking chef's knife, slice the roll thinly.
use a rocking motion.
That if cut incorrectly,
They go black, they look bad.
and that's it.
You're doing fantastic.
I love it. It's like green confetti.
Yes.
Then using a paring knife, we cut a tomato.
First thing, if you see you have a little core, people tries to cut it.
Guilty! But to not waste any food, he says just cut the tip of the core out.
That was so good. That was really good.
Was
That
it?
was really easy, right?
Then we did some basic slices.
Don't try to force your knife.
Okay.
So turn it upside down for stability
Be one with the knife.
Be one with the knife.
Yes.
and put the chef's knife to work. And as you go, make sure you always put the tomato on its side so it doesn't roll around.
And we're gonna do the same again. And we have little cubes.
Yay!
At the end of the day, no matter what you're chopping, chef says practice, have fun, and
It doesn't have to be perfect.
keeping our skills sharp with knife cutting basics.
If you